back end of a back-to-back begins a week at home for the Warriors, taking on Minnesota, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz. And this team is anxious to get on the Oracle court and play a bunch of home games and build on that 10-game winning streak. Problem is, Minnesota is one of the teams that beat them a year ago. A little bit on the T-Wolves defensively, but Thibodeau with Boston winning a ring as Doc Rivers defensive coordinator and all those. Wiggins will get Kevon Looney on a switch. Pull up for the jumper. What's Kevon's mindset? And force Karl Anthony Towns into another miss. KD in full flight and banked it home.
You know how difficult that shot was? He puts his arm down to that screen on Levine, although he's improved his outside shooting.
Klay Thompson, beautiful steal. Read that return pass, got Steph sitting out at the three-point line. His triple is perfect.
And one. Had 10 last night against the Lakers, and it leads to those open shots.
Wiggins misfiring.
There's Durant.
Durant leaking out. Touchdown! Perfectly thrown.
Shot. He's got the drives to the hoop. He's got going left or right. He can handle the ball, so there's nothing he can't do.
Zach LaVine striping that three.
They're shooting 7 or 8 more threes per game this year, Minnesota is, than they ever have.
Karl Anthony Towns from the elbow, so Looney ran him off the three-point line. I just think they're in their coaching adjustment period.
Oh, sure. No question.
Durant. Julia sent away by Jang.
Tried out quick and he got flushed on it.
Speaking of quick, Zach LaVine in the open court.
You know he has no chance to get to you, but he's going to try, and there goes the knee into the thigh.
Steph lost the ball briefly and appeared on the other side. Rubio can handle. Curry anticipated the pass. The double deflection tracked down by Jang. And Jang right down the lane. How often do you see a 15-point swing on the Warriors in a quarter? Steph, a little step through. Finish. This may have to be an offensive type game for the Warriors. Or you double team a lot, as David West tried to.
How about Towns? Goes to the left hand.
There's Zhao in the Draymond roll there, and he finished this time. Both teams shooting 57%. Bielitsa talked about his three-point shooting. Winston couldn't get the initial contact. Durant, tough rebound and bucket and foul. KD doing work inside. Durant, the rebound and the basket. Took it the full 94 feet.
He thought about saying, okay, I'll draw a foul. Jump hook.
Zaza rimming it in.
Had a great angle for it. See, if you don't do your work early.
Defensive coordinator roots are showing. Pachulia finding Kevon, and he crams it home.
Yeah, the mishandle.
Minnesota using a lot of clock every time down because they're pretty good in the half court. I think they have two bigs that are kind of fun. And Thompson off the nice feed from Zaza. Rubio, good defense, knocked it away from Curry. Minnesota has got the Jang freebie.
Someone's got to realize in a Warriors uniform that one guy was hanging back 2 free throws, and I have to agree with him.
6 Warrior turnovers. Minnesota's committed 5. Livingston to Zaza, and the interior passing is picked up. Let's get a bunch of point guards in this draft.
Yes. They didn't get the right one.
But they
missed on a guy named Curry.
The 2-time MVP. And Rubio dropping that in.
On the perimeter. He said, they think they have me beat. He said, but I'm ready for it. I like his attitude.
I like all the Warrior youngsters as Wiggins hits that between McCaw and Looney and Damian Jones.
Stats may not show it, but I like his presence on the floor. Here it is again.
JaVale McGee able to finish inside.
How about that?
Well,
that tandem working with the starters here.
Productivity inside. They have 26 points in the paint. And got an offensive foul before another made basket. And JaVale rebounding that. Well defended, well rebounded, and here is the run. And McGee running the floor. Reward the big man when he sprints down.
He had the advantage. He was going the other way.
Steps done for the half. That becomes a very big whistle because he had a layup on the other end, too. Levine for the baseline.
Take advantage. A little weave and see if they get maybe a backdoor here. Lob. No.
Out of touch passing. Shot clock down to 3. And able to beat it, Sean Livingston. He's 1 of 5 on threes. KD missing the 3. Klay Thompson. Pogo stick response. And Durant another rebound. And putting it in. Curry is inserted back in. Deflected by Rubio. 2 seconds left. KD to end the half. Good! Just how you draw it up.
Well, did you even doubt that it wasn't going to go in?